currently in Aqaba, Jordan, and I'm going to be making the 2-hour drive over to Petra. Petra is one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's famous for Indiana Jones and some other things, but it's also over 2,000 years old, and it really is incredible. This will be the 3rd time that I've been there. I'm hoping to get there in time to make the walk down to the treasury, see the monastery, and then hopefully watch the sunset, then head back to Aqaba later tonight.
Petra is located in Jordan. You enter into Petra through the main gate of the visitor entrance. The ticket costs 50 JD, so it's around $70 US to get in for the day. You have to walk about 1 kilometer down the path before arriving at the treasury, which is the main symbol of Petra. The walk to the treasury is amazing in itself. During the first centuries BC and AD, Petra was a very important trading city. The Rose City, as Petra is known as due to the color of the stones, was at the crossroads of 2 popular trade routes. One linked the Red and Dead Sea, and the other linked the Persian Gulf and Gaza. As you start coming around the last turn, you begin to see the treasury, which will truly give you chills. It's 40 meters high and stunning. They believe the treasury was built in the 1st century BC and took about 3 years to construct. It's reverse architecture. They sculpted it into the mountain. I don't even know with modern technology if we could do this today if we tried to replicate it. That's what makes it so incredible. The fact that they built it so long ago with limited resources and yet it remains so pristine to this day. That's why Petra is recognized as one of the 7 wonders of the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The true reason it was built is unknown by archaeologists, but they can only speculate. Some believe it was a temple, others believed it stored documents, but most likely it was a graveyard with a magnificent tomb. Nobody really knows for sure. That's the part of Petra that makes it so fascinating. The treasury was recently discovered in 1812 by a Swiss geographer after remaining uninhabited for 5 centuries, which is why it's also referred to as the Lost City. Could you imagine stumbling across this? The treasury is only the tip of the iceberg, though. As you wander past it and towards the monastery, there's so many other interesting things to see. There are over 600 tombs there, and archaeologists have only explored about 15% of Petra. Most of the city still remains underground. In order to reach the monastery, you have to hike around 3 kilometers from the treasury, and it's not an easy hike as you have to navigate over 800 stairs to get to the top. I took a mule this time because I was running out of daylight, but hiking it's the best way to do it if you can. If you do ride the mule, buckle up because they haul ass up the mountain though, and it's a wild ride. The Bedouins offer rides to the top and back, and each situation is different so you can negotiate a price. I paid 60 JD, but don't lowball the Bedouins with a disrespectful offer. They'll give you a ride to the top and back if you want, but understand this is their job and they won't be willing to do it for free. The monastery was most likely built in the mid-1st century AD, and it's a little bit bigger than the treasury and built on the outside of the mountain, as opposed to the treasury which is carved into the mountain. The monastery is impressive in its own right though, and if visiting Petra you must see both. Petra is Jordan's largest tourist attraction and should be on everyone's bucket list of things to see. I've been to Petra 3 times, and each time I learned something new. Travel in Tyler style. Subscribe to my channel. I'm out.